What's going on, YouTube? We are back for another video, and this one's a little bit different. Hang on with me. We're not playing a game today, but we're going to go through every position on the field, and I'm going to give you my top 3 players at each position so you know my opinions on each player. We're going to go by their primary positions, not secondaries. I throw a lot of people in secondary positions, but we're going to go off strictly their primary position and who I personally think are the top 3 cards. If you're looking for any of these cards, I'm going to explain where I got them from, and if they're free, if they cost any stubs, and if you want them, try them out. This is my opinion only. If you think otherwise, you can have your own opinion. This is my opinion. Let's start in center field. Number 3, this is me, Cedric Mullins is an absolute dog. You look at his stats, I mean, they're not the greatest. You look at his speed, it's not the greatest. You look at his defense, it's not the greatest. But this guy's swing is insane. I had his early card, his 88. I got him up to parallel 5. He was in my lineup for a good bit. He hit 500 online. 500 online games only. So if that doesn't convince you that I love this card, then I don't know what will. This is the number 3 center fielder This is the number 3 center fielder in the game, in my opinion. A lot of other people like this Julio Rodriguez. A lot of other people like this Riley Green. And number 2, I'm going to go over to the marketplace because I do not have this guy yet. And it is Willie Mays. He's got the speed. He's got the defense. He's got the hitting. He always has a great swing. I do not have him yet, so I have not tried him out. But I've seen he's very good. He's got a good height. His strike zone's not too big, not too small. He's got the 104, 101 contact with the 110, 103 power. He's going to play great defense. He's going to be fast. He has a gun. He's an all-around demon. And that's number 2. And number 1 is obviously Andrew McCutchen. From the collections, Retro Finest Andrew McCutchen is probably a top 2 card in this game, to be honest with you. I'm currently batting 434 online with him. He's absolutely absurd. He's got the contact. He's got the power. He's got the speed. He's got the defense. He's got a good arm. He is everything you want, and he's got a great swing. So that's number 1. That is for center field. Over to right field. I play 2 right fielders, actually, on my team. So obviously those are going to be number 1 and number 2. And number 3, to start, Juan Soto. When this card came out, he was the best in the game. He was the first 99 overall. 125 power against both sides. The only downfall for this card is his defense and his speed. That's the only reason he got kicked off the team. He was batting about 400, and he hits hella tanks. That's why he's so good, and that's why I got him at number 3 above people like Clemente, above Nick Swisher, above Babe Ruth. I just like him better, and his swing is very, very good. Number 2, I have Mookie Betts, the player of the month for August. He's insane. I don't think his card is nearly as good as it was last year. His 99 last year was smooth swing, great everything. He's lacking a little bit on contact versus righties. That's his downfall this year. But he plays insane defense. He can steal bases due to the stealing. He's a little slower than his one last year, but he's got the great stats against lefties always. So I got him in right field, and my number 1 right fielder is Hank Aaron, the brand new card from the Legends of Franchise program. He's got 80 speed. He's got great defense. He's got a cannon, and obviously, he's Hank fucking Aaron. He's going to absolutely mash the ball, and he has so far. I mean, I'm only batting 200, but I've only got 5 plate appearances, and one of my hits with him, unfortunately, the guy left in midair, and it was a fucking nuke. 3-run homer, and a couple videos ago, if you want to go see that, I played at Old Miami, so if you see the video where I'm playing at Old Miami, that's a video you want to check out. It was his debut. We're going to go down to third base, and I start 3 third basemen in my infield. So here they are. Number 3, I'm going to go Edgar Martinez because I haven't seen much from him. I'm 0 for 5 so far. We're going to keep trying him out, but look at his hitting stats. He's absolutely insane. I got him playing over here at first base. I mean, I can't say much more. His hitting stats is all you need at first base. So that's where I got him. Number 2, I got Chipper Jones. Switch hitting bat. Absolutely kills the ball. Great hitting stats. Decent fielding. Decent speed. That's always what he's got. He's batting .438 right now. He's on fire. I love him. I've always loved Chipper. Last year, he was the collection reward, and he was an absolute dog. So if you need a shortstop, Chipper Jones, he's pretty good. If you didn't get him from that program, last program, that's unfortunate because he's going to cost hella stubs, but he is worth it. And number 1, George motherfucking Brett. I have him parallel 5 from the collection. He's an absolute stud. His stats are insane, but he plays over his stats because his swing is absolutely insane. He's got great defense. He's got good speed for a George Brett card. That's actually really good. He is batting .416 and 142 plate appearances, so he kills the ball. He does great for me. And that's going to do it for the third baseman. We're going to come over to shortstop, where I do not have a single shortstop on my starting lineup. And we are going to go in, and number 3, I'm going to go with ONeil Cruz. This card absolutely mashes the ball. The only downside on this card, is that he's 6'7", and his strike zone is so damn big. Whenever you hit the ball, it's going to go. He's got the 99 arm. He's going to sling the ball across the diamond, and he's got the 99 speed. He can run faster than anyone in this game. I hit .563 with him, but that's events. We're not going to go too crazy about that. That was events. Number 2, I'm going to go with this 99 overall Ernie Banks. He's got the weird splits where he's got lower contact with the higher power and higher contact with the lower power. I like that, but I'm not personally a big fan of Ernie Banks and his swing. I gave him a debut. He did go over, but some people love Ernie Banks' swing. So if you are one of those guys that love Ernie Banks' swing, go get him. Try him out. Definitely. He plays great defense. He's got okay speed, but he's going to mash the ball. So just hit over the fence, and you don't have to worry about how fast he is. And then number 1 shortstop just came out. Collections. Jimmy Rollins. This is the best Jimmy Rollins card they will ever drop. Ever. Because he will never be another collection, probably. Because he was the one this year. So they don't like doing that back-to-back. And it's Jimmy Rollins. I don't think he's a good name. He's not a massive name where they'll put him in a collection again. But you never know. He's got 99 speed. He's got the great fielding. He can have 99 fielding and 99 arm at parallel 4. He's got great contact. He's got decent power. That's the only downfall of Jimmy Rollins in the past is he doesn't have that power. But he's got over 100 power. They juiced him up. They just wanted to help the Phillies fans out, to be honest. He's got great vision. This is all around the best shortstop. I do not have him quite yet. I believe I am at 14 out of 18 of the vouchers. I'm missing a couple, but that's okay. And for second base, we're going down here. Created player, so I don't have any second base in my lineup. Number 3 is going to be this Brian Roberts. Switch hitter, demolishes righties, good contact. The thing about this card is, he's only got 86, 81 power. But when I tell you, if you hit the ball on the top part of the PCI with the ball in the PCI, like the whole thing, the ball is going to go. He absolutely mashes balls, no doubters. I mean, I'm only batting .227, but 3 of my 5 hits are absolute no doubters. I just struggle with him because he's 5'9", so small, and the strike zone just looks weird. He's got good fielding. He's got great speed. He's going to hit the ball well, and he's a switch hitter. So I'm going to go with him, number 3. Number 2, I'm going to go this 99 Robinson Cano from the Extreme program. He's got the great hit contact against righties, and then he's got the great power versus lefties. So he's got that weird split like Ernie Banks. He's got great defense. He is going to be a little slow, but 61 for Robinson Cano, that's a lot. That is a lot of speed. He's slow as hell, I'm not going to lie. But it was the Yankees 2010, so he was probably faster back then. Right now, he's probably got like 20 speed on his fucking live series. So, I'm going to rank him number 2. He's a great piece, especially for my Yankees theme team that I will be having a video out probably within the next month when I start doing theme teams. And for number 1, back to the collections. It is going to be the All-Star Game collection. 99 overall, Jackie Robinson. He's got the 125 contact versus both sides. He's going to have the 96 speed, parallel 3, 99 speed. So pretty much parallel 3, 99 speed. He's got the fielding, parallel 3. He'll be at 90 diamond fielding. He can also play first, third, and left. Second base is not a very deep position in this game. It never really has been, so you get what you get. That Chase Utley card looks good. I don't know. Chase Utley, I just didn't like his card very much, so I'm not going to throw him in the top 3. But he is out there. I believe he is the ranked seasons reward, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, right there, that 99 overall Chase Utley. You can see him right there. And on to first base. I do not even play a first baseman on my whole entire team. Number 3, I'm going to go with this brand new Prince Fielder. Look at the power. I mean, it speaks for itself. An absolute dog. He's going to nuke it when you hit it. He's got the decent fielding. Doesn't really matter at first base. He's got good speed for Prince Fielder, a big guy. 5'11", 270. I'm about 5'10"-ish. I'm 120 pounds less. I mean, he's a big fucking guy. And he hits absolute tanks. And then number 2, the guy that came out on day 1 of the game, the AL Collection Reward, Frank Thomas. I never really liked this card. I'm going to throw him in because I know a shit ton of people used him in the summer circuit, and they liked him, so I'm throwing him in there. He's got the great stats, and his fielding. I mean, he has 99 fielding in real life, because in the game, I meant, because he makes every diving play. He knocks everything down. He's an absolute beast. And he's got 52 speed, which is pretty good for Frank Thomas. And the number 1 first baseman in the game, we have to go back to the auction block where we're going to go to first base. And it is going to be Lou Gehrig. He came out with Chipper and someone else in, I think it was Pedro in that collection. I'm not sure on that. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. But this card is absolutely absurd. He's got 125 contact against righties, and then he's got that more power versus lefties like Ernie Banks did. He's got good speed for a first baseman, and he's got good defense, which doesn't really matter for a first baseman. So, 99 prime Lou Gehrig is my number 1 overall first baseman. And for catcher, we're going to finish off here. I think the 3rd best catcher. I'm between this new and probably not this. Honestly, I don't even know. Catchers are bad. I'll probably go with this Giovanni Soto at 3. I mean, he's got the great hitting stats. That's all you really want from a catcher. You don't really need the defense, but it helps a little bit sometimes. It really depends on the animations you're getting that day. But Giovanni Soto's got over 100 for all the hitting stats. This is really a 2-man race between these two, Mike Napoli and Jorge Posada. I got Mike Napoli at the 2. I struggled with him. I hit 340. Not bad. But I did struggle with him when I used him. I don't know what it was. I think he has a longer swing. I like the quick swings. I like to get to the ball. But he's got the maxed out contact versus both sides. He's got power. He's got good defense. He's slow as shit, but who cares? He's a catcher. Also slow as shit is this 99 Jorge Posada, brand new, with the Legends of the Franchise program that just came out. I'm hitting 333. He's only got 1 home run, but he should have 2 because I had an absolute fucking tank and the dude quit. You can see that in 2 videos ago. And then 1 video ago is where I hit this home run. So if you want to go check that out, I mean, why not? And for pitchers, my top 3 pitchers are Bob Feller, number 3. Bobby Miller, number 2. Yes, 95 Bobby Miller, number 2, best pitcher in the game. And obviously, the best player in the game, 99 Randy Johnson. And top 3 relievers, in my opinion, are 99 Aroldis Chapman, 91 Steve Cishek, and then 87 Johan Duran. That is going to do it for this video. I hope you did enjoy. I went through all of the positions. Leave your opinion down below. I will look at them. I'll give you my opinions on your opinions. And we'll all have a great day. Until next time, I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.